Welcome to Namibia!
Welcome to Namibia. We are enjoying an amazing road trip here in this beautiful country. And of course in this video we're going to tell you what to eat, even where to eat in some spots, like the best apple pie, but of course we'll have a lot of game as well, and Tim will find some vegetarian dishes. I'm gonna start off the video with one of the most iconic snacks you can have at any supermarket or any fuel station. Nice for on the road, because we are on the road actually at the moment, and this is biltong. It is like beef jerky, dried meat, thin slices of dried meat, game meat. And nicely spiced. Oh, this is very nice. Peppery, but you can really taste that this is game meat and not regular beef. It has a really nice, intense flavor, that deeper flavor. Oh, I have a whole bag of this, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Love it. But there's so much more to eat here in this amazing country, so let's go, and subscribe if you haven't already. So each of these resorts, lodges, they have amazing food. And this is my first meal, and it's in a buffet style. And they have bobotie, which is a South African dish that I love, with minced meat and a little bit of curry. I'm gonna taste it. It looks really good, and I've never had it actually made on the continent where it comes from. Oh, this is nothing like when I make it myself. Oh, wow. Oh, the fruitiness in it. And then that curry flavor together with the meat. Awesome. But I'm very curious for my second dish, which is an oryx meat pie. It has that puff pastry crust, and then the oryx meat, which when I look at it, looks a little bit like beef that has been stewed for a long time. Let me get a little bit of the puff pastry there as well. First time eating oryx in my life. Oh wow. Oh, that's a very strong flavor. Oh, that's very new. How should I describe this? I've had some game before, but this is definitely in a different league. Oh, let me try again. I want to tell you what it tastes like, but it's very difficult. It's a very deep flavor. It is not as tender as beef, I would say. It's a little bit more sturdy, a little bit more texture. Very grounded, very deep. Really, really special. And let me tell you a quick drink tip. Savannah Light, which is like an apple cider thing, and it's a super popular drink here in Namibia. I think it's South African, but it's super popular here. Everybody drinks it, and we love this. I am super happy with this first meal. They have so many other dishes on here as well. They made a special chickpea curry for Tim, because he's a vegetarian and he loves it as well. But also from the buffet he could have like really nice sweet potato dishes and bread and whatever. The food here is really good. I'm sorry. I'm having a food orgasm, whatever. Anyway, okay. Let's see what is up next food-wise, because this was perfect. But there's more.
So I'm having Vetkoek for the first time in my life, and I put spices on as well, because all of them did as well, so why not? Oh my god, so fresh. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. I know why you guys love this. I would eat this every day as well. Yeah, it's like really like nice and crunchy and soft on the inside and still warm. And the spice is also nice, gives it a little extra. Love it. Try it. Try it as well.
So we are in Helmeringhausen and they say they have the best apple pie here. Well, I've heard that there's another spot in Namibia that we're going to check out later on in this video. Let's see what the fuss is all about. I love apple pie.
This is the best apple cake in Namibia.
Well, the lady just said it. This is the best apple pie in Namibia. I love apple pie. It is my favorite pie. Besides lemon meringue, maybe that's like a shared number one. But... It is a bit warm still. Oh, this is really nice. On the one side, the chunks of the apple are quite big, which I love, but they are more mushy than in Dutch apple pie, so it's not as firm. It's more like a mushy inside. It is a little bit more soury, which I love when apple pie is not too sweet. And then the crumble on top. This is a really good apple pie. But supposedly there's another one that calls themselves the best apple pie bakers. So we're going to try and find that for you as well later on in this video, so stay around.
So I'm going to have a cooked sister, which is a Namibian pastry specialty. I've never had before, never seen before. It looks really interesting. It's deep fried dough and then dipped in syrup, which sounds amazing. So let's give it a try. Oh, it's like a filling or something. It's like almost dripping, a fluid dripping in your mouth, like there's a sugar or something on the syrup. It's also quite sturdy. It's not crunchy at all. It's more dense, more like hardish. But it's really nice. And you definitely get this if you book the Sandwich Harbor tour in Walvis Bay. Then you get this for breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever. So try this. It's amazing.
So I am super excited for this because this is the traditional dish of Namibia. It's called Kapana. Little chunks of beef grilled with a lot of amazing spices. The smell alone is so good. I'm having it with Vetkoek. This is the stuff that Tim already had earlier on in this video. It is that doughy donut bowl with spices added, which makes the savory and the sweet together. Oh, this is heaven. So I'm gonna enjoy this as well. But this meat, oh, and the lady explained how they make it. It's super simple to make, but the spices, I'm talking way too much. Oh, it's very spicy, but not in your face spicy, but it's there. I love this. I knew I was gonna love this. I was gonna have this in Windhoek, but then our trip got changed because of a flight delay and we didn't have time in Windhoek to try this. And I was so afraid that I wasn't going to have a chance to get this because you can only get this in the bigger towns. We are in Swakopmund now. They have a stand, Kapana Kings, on the main road. You can't miss it. There are some food trucks over here. She even put it on a nice plate for us. Food heaven. So awesome. So we just arrived in Swakopmund, one of the biggest beach towns here next to Walvis Bay, and the German influence is real. You can see it everywhere, street names, building names. They even have a German specialty restaurant, which is called Altstadt. And that's where we are now. And of course, if you know me, I'm having a schnitzel. But they have all of those classic German dishes. Spätzle, Eisbein. I don't know what I'm saying. But they have all of the things that you can imagine and more. Tim is having a nice salad. But like I said, I'm having the schnitzel because I love schnitzel. I can't have enough schnitzel. And it's so nice to just have that German influence here if you go into a bakery, if you go into a restaurant. I'm also having garlic fries, huge garlic fries with fresh garlic on it. I think this will be amazing. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. Oh. This is something I'm doing at home. Garlic on your fries. Fresh garlic. I think it may have been baked a little bit in a pan. But it's still super, super fresh, but they just grilled it a little bit in the pan and then they put it on like loaves on the fries. It's not just a little bit. Really, really good.
So I'm having my first beer, which is actually from Namibia and not from South Africa, like everything else I've tried so far. So it's also called Windhoek, like the capital. And this is the non-alcoholic version with lemon flavor. So kind of like a alcohol-free radler, kind of. We know in Europe as well. Cheers. Nice. It's like a really nice alcohol-free radler. Yeah, love it.
So this is going to be our most traditional Namibian food that we will taste in this video. Because we are at Swakopmund at the restaurant called Hafeni. And this is a restaurant in a township and it has the real deal. We even have the Mopane worms. And I'm gonna try a worm for you. I'm a little bit scared actually, to be honest. But we are here, we will try them. Okay, but I will make you wait for that a little bit. We have some porridge, which they call pap here. Mahangu porridge. But you have to eat that with the wild spinach, and there's a sweet spinach. There's a little bit of chicken for me. It just looks really, really special. I'm gonna dig in. I am gonna start with that pap. I'm not gonna taste everything for you separately. I'm just gonna do the pap, and here they eat with their hands. So that's what I'm doing as well. Porridge, and they say you have to have a little bit of spinach with it, otherwise it's very a dull flavor. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of spinach. So that spinach is really awesome. Because it's very sweet. They told us as well that it would be sweet, but it really is. That's really awesome, really awesome. They have some mashed beans. Nice flavor. We have the Vetkoek, but you've seen that. I have some chicken here. I'm not gonna eat chicken because we know what chicken is. I have made you wait for this. The Mopango worm. Oh, it's very hard. I'm gonna dip it into a little bit of the chili salsa, which is going to be really hot. It's really hard. After I've tasted this one, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the live music that they do here every night, which is actually super, super amazing. So I'm gonna show you that as well as a bonus. Okay, here I go. Very chewy. It's not bad, but it's just weird that I'm eating a worm, which is actually kind of like a caterpillar, actually, they told us. It's just weird. In my head, it's weird. The flavor is not bad at all. It's not even super, super extremely special, I should say. The chili sauce gives it a bit of oomph. It's a bit chewy. But if you're here, at least try the worms. Well, let's cut to the music, and I'm gonna enjoy this food very much, I think.
So we are at the small settlement of Solitaire in the middle of nowhere, but there's a huge bakery, McGregor's Bakery, where they have everything you can imagine and more, but they also are especially famous for their apple pie, which I'm going to try. Dennis tried the first one in Helmeringhausen, and I will see what this is all about, because everybody says that this is the best one. And I'm already seeing raisins in there, which the other one didn't have. That's actually quite brown on the top, but it's also quite hard, so I cannot... Yeah, here we go. So, let's try. I think this one is the best. I like the crumble in Helmeringhausen more, but here it's a really nice combination of that fresh sour apple again with raisins and a little bit of cinnamon as well this time. So that's perfect. Just the top layer is not as good as in Helmeringhausen. So you have to try both.
So the Amarula is a fruit from South Africa, and the liquor they make from that, it's quite a sour and sweet kind of fruit, a yellow fruit. The liquor they make from it is super popular here. Amarula.
Amarula. Amarula.
Amarula. I haven't even tasted it and I'm already stumbling. Oh, it sounds. See, if I only think of alcohol, I get tipsy. Oh, wow. Oh, it's very creamy.
It looks creamy.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, wow. Oh, definitely get this. Oh, I'm lucky that we have a few more nights here before we leave, because this is really, really amazing. I normally don't like liquor that much because it's way too strong, but this is not that strong. It's really creamy. It's very... It's not citrusy. Tim's hand is like going, you can have a taste. It's not mango-y, but it has a little bit of... It goes in that direction. Just go for it. Tim, here you go.
So I'm going to try some of the favorite snacks in Namibia. At least that's what we are told. They're called knickknacks, and we chose the chutney flavored ones because we love chutney, so why not? And this is a chutney flavored mice snack. So, but it comes originally from South Africa, like actually most of the products here. But yeah, the locals told us that this is one of their favorites, so I'm going to try. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I loved it. It's a bit spicy, but it's nice. Spicy, sweet, nice crunch. It looks strange. It's like almost like spiral or something. A little bit of brownish here and there. It's really nice. I definitely get why this is one of the favorite snacks in Namibia.
Quick tip for when you're in Luderitz, there is the Desert Deli where you can have breakfast, lunch. They open until 5. They have a caramelized banana and bacon toasty that just blew my mind when I read it. I'm gonna try it. Wow. Banana, bacon, bread. I would have never guessed this myself, but I'm gonna make it at home. This is delicious.
Yes, I'm going for the dessert. I'm having malva pudding, which is a South African specialty. It's like a bread pudding that is caramelized and it looks amazing. It's huge and squishy. It's really squishy actually. And we have a bowl full of warm custard to go with it as well. Cheers. Nice. You can really taste that it's bread. It's almost like rye bread, kind of almost. But also really nice and fluffy, really warm, moist. I love it. This is really nice. It's really something special. I thought it would be more like sticky toffee pudding, but it's really something distinct. Love it. So I've seen it many times now on the menu in Namibia, but I've never tried it before, and now it's the first time. The cream soda by Spaletta, they have it everywhere, and it's actually a Coca-Cola brand, but I've never heard of it. It doesn't look creamy at all because it's like poison green, but it smells creamy, so I will give it a try. Cheers. Oh, so strange. Oh yeah, it's indeed very creamy. The taste is creamy, but it's very fizzy like a soda, so interesting. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. It's very sweet as well. But it's something else, so definitely try it if you're in for something new.
Of course, when you visit Namibia, you have to eat a lot of game, because that's what they have here. Of course, if you're vegetarian like Tim, you don't have to eat this. But I had oryx meat in the beginning of the video and it was stunning. It just really blew my mind how deep and grounded it tasted. This is my first time eating springbok. And it looks really nice. It's still on a bone. Ooh, it's medium cooked. I have to say, this is the first time that I actually feel a little bit weird about eating this. Maybe also because it's still on a bone and because I fell in love with the springboks here in Namibia. So this is the first time I can maybe understand a little bit what a vegetarian feels about eating meat. Because normally the regular meat, I have been conditioned to eat it and I don't think about it. But now with those springboks outside of this restaurant, in front of our car, in front of everywhere, it feels a little bit weird. But I'm gonna try it because I love trying new flavors. You can definitely taste that game flavor. It's again a very rich flavor. It's nice. It feels very exclusive. But is it my favorite meat if I compare it to some other meats that I like? Because this is a little bit in between pork and chicken, I think, texture-wise. It's not the beef texture. It leans more towards chicken and maybe even more turkey-ish. It's nice. It's definitely a really nice, deep flavor that I love about game meat. So definitely try springbok, right? I'm gonna close off this video. There's so much more game meat to explore when you visit Namibia. I have tasted quite a lot, but we didn't include everything in this video. So you just have to taste for yourself. Thanks for watching. Check out our other Namibia videos because we've got loads of tips for you. And maybe check out our adventure vlog as well. We had such a great time. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm gonna enjoy this meal. Bye.